something happened and I don't know what it is. Okay. Come on, dude. Go faster. No comments, sadly. Okay. Huh. What do we want to react to? I don't really know or care. Why don't we watch trying to be music? Oh my gosh. Oop. Neep. Oh wait, yeah. She isn't even doing it. Good job though. Oh my god! Oh. What the heck? Oof. Ooh. It's fun to watch people that can't do it. Go. Wait, is she going to hit the wall? Oh. Oh.
That's it for today, folks. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be reacting to Tumblr thoughts that will blow your mind, so let's get right into the video. Imagine being completely naked in a room full of people who speak a different language and everyone wants to touch you. That is the life of a dog.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's so true. Oh, but dogs like pets though, like they always come up for pets. It's not like we're forcefully touching, right? Oh my gosh, wow, that sounds so bad though. Who made this post? Seriously, you're ruining our innocence. How could you? Books are just dead tattooed trees.
Wait,
that's
what?
metal AF. Wow, I like the way the corpse smell. Okay then, that was more creepy AF. Okay then, okay. But that's honestly so true. Books are just dead tattooed trees. So freaking true. Fingers are weird, like our arms just split into other smaller arms. Ooh. Oh, if you think about it that way, that's so true. Oh, that's weird. So basically we split into 10 smaller arms. Oh, that's weird. Okay, too deep, okay? Too far, guys, too far. You guys...
Kendall, let's go. The title of your routine is The Scream. It's a routine that Maddie would have excelled at. The acting and the crazy part, you need to go 150% across the line if it's going to win. Here, hide them. I'm pulling out all the stops for Kendall. I'm giving her a Maddie routine. Does Kendall have it in her? You know, she's the kind of kid that laughs. She's going to think it's goofy. She doesn't want to do it. Then the tears start. Then we bring the mama. And then they walk out and quit. Will Kendall take yet another opportunity and throw it away? And the scream needs to be like guttural. It's from your gut.
dear God. That's the scream I don't ever want to hear. Cut her arm off.
Do it. No, you're like in your head. Get in your stomach. Like there's a monster coming out of you. The face. And like you really scream.
Is she my daughter or what?
Well, she called it a Maddie solo. I mean,
Right,
has
so
she ever
hopefully-
given Kendall something and then called it a Maddie solo?
I don't think so.
That's a huge boost. Like I'm giving a Maddie solo. No.
She laid the gauntlet down for Kendall, you know? But in her eyes, no one will ever live up to what she did with Maddie.
Funny thing is I think Kendall would have gotten a Maddie solo. Kathy wasn't here.
I
irony of the whole
happen to
thing.
agree with you. So that old twit has done so good for me. Not only does Kendall have to worry about measuring up to Maddie in Abby's eyes, she has stiff competition. We saw earlier on social media that Black Patsy's daughter Nakaya is a solo. It's all or nothing for Kendall. If she doesn't beat Nakaya, it's the end of the road.
Toddlers and Tiaras was one of TLC's most popular shows and a guilty pleasure for millions. While those tykes were adorable then, and kids grow up fast, it's been a while since we've watched these young ladies strut across the stage in gowns, faces of makeup, and sometimes fake teeth. Let's check in on the little princesses now. Eden Wood. You might remember Eden Wood as the tiny blonde pageant queen who went from Toddlers and Tiaras to starring in her own show, Eden's World. Then in 2014, she starred as Darla in The Little Rascals Save the Day, and she's not stopped now, telling that she dreams of being the next Taylor Swift. As of 2017, the middle school cheerleader is temporarily retired from pageants, although she did return to the rebooted Toddlers and Tiaras as a judge. Mixed in with all the glamour shots on Eden's Instagram are some refreshingly age-appropriate shots for doing stuff like going to the fair and, walking New York Fashion Week. This girl has already come a long way. Terrellyn Eschberger. On the show, Terrellyn Eschberger was known for being the perfect red-headed princess, and it seems like nothing's changed. According to her Facebook page, Terrellyn is a straight-A middle school student who loves sports and just being a kid. It's unclear whether she'll return to the glitzy world of pageantry, but one thing's for sure, she's having a blast with it. Madison Tootie Berg. Madison Tootie Berg was older than a lot of the kids on the show and got a bad rap for being a diva. But it seems like she may have outgrown her toot. By 2017, she was enrolled at Belhaven University in South Carolina. She's strutting up as a cheerleader and still crushing it in the pageant circuit, having won the Miss Mississippi Teen United States 2017 crown. If she's got her eyes on Miss USA, we're rooting for you, Tootie. Paisley Scott Dickey. You might remember her as Pepper Paisley, whose mom caught a lot of heat after dressing her daughter in a homemade woman-inspired costume. These days, Paisley's still courting the limelight, having appeared in small TV and film roles and other video projects. And she's also learning to play the guitar and sing, having already written her first song. The Tiara Twins. Collectively known as the Tiara Twins, Alessandra and Giovanna Lyerly were fan favorites, and not just because their pageant diva mom Kelly once boasted she spent probably near $1 million on the girl pageantry. That includes their tour bus, race car truck trailer, Carl the
What about Mackenzie? How's the foot?
She just told me it felt a little better.
It did feel a little better?
She's resting a little bit. But it's...
Resting? What are you resting from? All the cartwheels you were doing? Come on. My eyes and ears are everywhere. Did Mackenzie really think that she was going to do cartwheels and I wouldn't know about it? Mackenzie, if you're faking that injury, there's going to be huge repercussions.
She taught me. Oh, Melissa. She was watching her. Oh.
Melissa, don't lie for your kids. You lie enough for yourself as it is
What do you mean
without lying for her.
I was watching her.
I think Melissa is covering for Mackenzie. They both need to just mess up and get punishment over already.
I told her down to time. She said, I'm not on my foot, Mom.
Melissa, did your mom and dad take 100 times to tell you the same thing?
Never.
But you're letting her run you. Well, if you can do this and you can do that, you can do this for how long? You weren't on your foot. I don't want to be lied to. You skipped down the hallway, you walked down the hallway. People heard you say it didn't hurt anymore. Let's all learn this. You're here, you're standing. I need to get to the bottom of the foot thing. Mackenzie and Melissa, their stories just start adding up. There's one way to find out what's really going on. Interrogate tactics. Brooke, I want you to line everybody up. Right here. Facing that way. Come on, let's go. Maddie.
Yes, ma'am.
Did Mackenzie go to the hospital when she left Anna?
Yes, ma'am.
Nina!
Yes.
Did you witness Mackenzie doing cartwheels in here?
I didn't see her do a cartwheel.
Don't you lie to me.
I saw her.
You saw her walk. You limp?
Yeah.
She has a broken foot. It's a sprained ankle. You can walk on a sprained ankle.
Did anybody else witness Mackenzie out of the chair doing a trick? Upside down. Finally, the truth comes out. I knew these kids would crack under pressure. Mackenzie, I'm not very happy. You're playing around and making a joke of it. I don't want to wound a soldier. Paige was in a cast for weeks. Get better? Gonna be okay for Monday? You stay off it. Soldier, you save those tears for the pillow. We don't have time for tears.
Yep, of course. How do you know dance moms? Abby compares Paige and
Do you love makeup, but fear that it damage your skin?
Let's go. This is very important to have the outcome. I'm excited about it. I love it. I think this could be a winner. You move out of there for the right now. All right, let's go. Get on the line.
oh, come on. Why are you laughing?
Nikaya's been there every minute. So I want to see what it looks like. Nikaya, stand in Paige's spot. That's it.
Wait, what?
You out, you in. Go.
I'm watching rehearsal, and I'm playing games. Paige will do the dance one time, and then Nikaya does it the next time. Please tell me who is on the team here.
That's a running foot that's hurt.
Right, you're both boring.
My foot's really bothering me in rehearsal, so I just hope that we let it be easy.
I got pimples.
You need to say, Miss Abby, it hurts when I step on it in fan cake. Can I just mark that until I'm on stage? She will say yes. This is the first
Sure about that.
having a cast on her foot. Paige has waited for 4 weeks to get it off of her foot. And Abby keeps pulling her to put someone else in the dance.
All right, ladies, I want you to know that Paige just came and said she might have paid that her sporting foot. I'm just letting Paige sit out during rehearsal because her foot is still bothering her. I'm not replacing her. If that foot still hurts come competition time, I will.
Gone.
The show must go on, and it's gonna happen. No matter who's there dancing. If she's injured, she's gonna be on stage. She should say that she's
One part of me wants to go down there and just knock somebody out. So I excuse myself.
Once again, Kelly overreacts. Well, you know what, Kelly? The reason I keep bringing moms and new kids into the studio is because they're like yours. I'm sick of it. this whole issue, we got to
I think where it started is that Abby was choosing between Kaya and Paige.
I'm sitting there saying she's ready to go out there and dance. Paige is still hurt. You not need to be there.
A doctor? Are you a medical doctor?
What the hell I want for this? You got the wrong mama. I'm back down and nobody. You don't care.
Well, maybe you found the wrong mama.
I ain't found the wrong. No, you guys don't move me.
The point is that Paige are gonna do or Nini's gonna do.
I'm not going to get out here. As they said, she's going to do this number. We're going to be in LA doing it. I don't have to do any of it. I don't care.
Kelly's storming out of the studio. Mom's upstairs screaming at each other. I decided something needed to be done. So I called downstairs to straighten this mess out. Sorry, I think it's ridiculous.
No, it's ridiculous too.
But I don't know. It's another student that moved here. I have kids that are unreliable, ladies.
I'm just glad you're going. Wait. Let us wait.
It's business.
I want Nakaya to take out Brokeback Brooks and Big Leg Paige just to shut Kelly up because she talks so much. I just want to prove to her that her daughters are not all that she thinks they are. She's upset because she said nobody's dancing, the routine looks stupid, and her daughter is always in the back burner.
No.
But I don't like them blaming and saying because Nakaya walked in
Between Paige and a student that isn't even your student.
She's not choosing anything, but it's up to Abby's discretion, not yours. All of y'all are full of crap, so I don't care.
You can have one another.
Because you are.
We don't know what's going on with the number. This is chaos.
So, considering the behavior of these mothers, you told me that you were ready to go to California. I think you should go. I am not making you a promise that your daughter is in this. So don't get there and start acting like that.
All right.
Take care. I asked Nakaya's mother to go to California with us. She's all excited. But if she opens her mouth again, look out.
What's up?
Hello, and welcome to my unboxing and review of the tablets and Gaomon. The model I was sent is PD1560. Also, I just threw it. Nah, I'm kidding. It's this box that I'm having right here. This is its display size, and this is how much it has. Vent pressure thing. It's a lot. Also, it's got 10 cool buttons you can do things with.
The heck?
Okay, so let's open this bad boy. By the way, I opened this box before to check out what was in it, so there's one bag that's torn. I did that. The box they sent me was in top condition. It was packaged nicely. So first thing we have here is the links to the website where you can download your driver for the tablet. There's also the manual, but who needs the link, right? And here we have the standard stand.
Hey you! Do you like stickers? I love collecting stickers, but I never know where to put them. I mean, just look at all of this.
Whoa.
I don't have a problem. Shut up. Well now, you can collect digital stickers and other collectibles on the free app Quid. With Quid, you can collect licensed goodies like trading cards, stickers, and 3D figures from all of your... Just because I need every Pearl sticker I can get my hands on. Recently, they've released anime collectibles from Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, and Naruto, with many more on the way. I've also created a few of my own face emote stickers, which you can use in your conversations with friends and for decorating your shelfie. Look at all these cute backgrounds. Ooh! Now you can express your inner weeb with style. Use the link in the description and download Quid today. And don't forget to add me. So most of you probably don't know this about me, but I used to work a part-time job as a youth development teacher for a before and after school program. Since I don't work there anymore, I figured it'd be fun to talk about it. Now you're probably like, what's a youth development teacher?
Yep.
And to explain it in the most brief and least boring way possible, basically we watch students before school when their parents drop them off, and after school until their parents picks them back up. Some of our duties included helping students complete homework, study for a quiz or test, fitness, arts and crafts, and teaching them the importance of the 4 respect rules. Also, occasionally, some kids had social anxiety or were really nervous about going to class for whatever reason, so we'd help comfort them before school started in the morning. Although we had our own classroom in the school, we obviously weren't on the same level as the other classroom teachers, so the kids referred to us as Mr. or Miss First Name. I was known as the artsy staff, and kids would often ask me to draw them pictures. And fun fact, the first time I ever heard of the Odd Ones Out was when a student asked for a drawing of him.
Wait, what?
Miss Emily, can you draw me something?
Sure, what would you like?
The Odd Ones Out.
The odd one... What?
The Odd Ones Out. He's my favorite YouTuber.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Do you want me to draw what he looks like, or...?
No, just how he draws himself.
Oh, okay, that's a lot easier. And then later I went home and watched some of his videos and had a good laugh. So thanks, kid from work who I can't name for privacy reasons. I started making YouTube videos after having worked at this job for a while, so naturally some kids found out about it. And we're gonna focus on 2 of them. Names will be changed, of course. So the first student was a 6th grader who we'll call Katie. I had my first conversation with Katie one day when I saw her drawing in her sketchbook. Hey, what you drawing there? Some OCs I made from my favorite show.
Wow.
What show? It's called Miraculous Ladybug. Oh, I love Miraculous Ladybug! Who's your favorite character? You like Miraculous? And from that day forward, every day after school, Katie always talked to me about her favorite shows and fandoms, like Yuri on Ice, or on High School Host Club, Hamilton, Danganronpa, Miraculous, Black Butler, etc. Coincidentally, a lot of the same fandoms that I was into, too. Katie reminded me a lot of what I was like when I was around her age. She was protective of her sketchbook and art supplies, and she watched a lot of anime. Now imagine my surprise when, during the summer after the school year was over, she found my YouTube channel and commented, Miss Emily, it's me, Katie, from... Don't post your school name! When the school year started up again, I asked her how she knew it was me, and she was like, Miss Emily, I've seen your drawing so many times. I could spot your art style immediately. Also, your voice gave it away. Katie was super low-key about it, though, and she didn't treat me any differently afterwards, which I really appreciated. I think the most excited I ever saw her was the day after I posted my More Annoying Anime Tropes video, and she ran up to me yelling, Miss Emily, you're friends with C-Dog VA? Huh? Yeah, why? Turns out he was one of her all-time favorite channels. He's lovely, by the way, go subscribe. Some of her friends also found out about my channel, but they were really casual about it too, so it was nice. I'd sometimes pass them in the hall, and they'd be like, Hi, Miss Emily, I really liked your last video. Thank you. So, if you guys are watching this, thanks for being cool about it, and for all of our hallway discussions about musical soundtracks. Anyways, Katie was a really sweet and talented young artist, and during our end of the year party a few months ago, her mom came up to me and said, I'm really glad Katie was able to connect with someone older who shares the same interests as her. She really looks up to you, and your influence really inspires her to keep going. Thank you so much. Also, she showed me your YouTube channel. The second student in question was a 3rd grader who we'll call Lily. Lily was a sweet little girl who was always really comfortable talking to me because she also really liked to draw and because talking to me before class helped calm her nerves. Lily also watched a lot of YouTube. Every other day, she would tell me about a YouTuber she enjoyed watching that week.
Miss Emily, do you know Bijou Mike? Yep. I watched him play Doki Doki Literature Club. Miss Emily, I really like Katsune. Have you seen her videos? Yep. Miss Emily, here's my OC. I based it off of Wolfie Chew's OC.
One morning, Lily came into the classroom at like 6:18 in the morning while I was still barely waking up, and she goes,
Miss Emily, I found a new YouTuber to watch. Her name is also Emily.
That's cool. Who is it?
Emmy Richu.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting name. I've never heard of her.
She kinda sounds like you.
She didn't really mention it to me ever again for the rest of the school year, but to this day, I still wonder if she somehow knew the whole time, but didn't want to say anything. So, Lily, if you're watching this, it was me. For a short while, my roommate Soleil actually had the same job, just at a different school, and one day, one of the students came up to her. Miss Soleil, do you know the YouTuber Emmy Richu? Why do you ask? I thought I saw you in one of her videos. Oh, yeah, I live with her. What? And then Soleil came home that day with fan art that the student drew for me, which I thought was really sweet. Thank you so much, Melissa, if you're watching this. You may be wondering why I chose this as my part-time job, and it's because I went to college for teaching and needed the experience. Most of my coworkers were also college students in the same major, except I later realized teaching wasn't my true passion, but I'll probably get into that in another video. I remember during work trainings, we were always told that everything we said and did could make an impact on a child, whether it be positive or negative, and that in a way, we were partially responsible for building the characters of the students that we worked with. Near the end of the school year, I started worrying about whether or not I properly fulfilled my duties as a youth development teacher. Did I make a lasting impact on the kids I worked with? Did they see me as a figure that genuinely helped them? Does me not wanting to be a teacher make me less efficient at this job I've had for 2 years? But on the last day of school, Katie handed me a goodbye letter, which reads, Dear Emily, you have been an amazing friend to me. You're my favorite artist and a big source of inspiration to me. You're funny, cool, and really nice. You inspired me to draw more and improve my art. I idolize you and hope we'll still be friends in the future. You've been one of the few aftercare staff I can really connect with. Thank you for being my friend, for drawing pictures for me, and being nice to me. I'm so glad I met you. It really touched my heart, and I realized that even if I didn't meet my own expectations for how effective I was at being the ideal role model, and even if I didn't get to really connect with all the students, as long as I positively impacted one child, then I was happy. And I'm sorry if this video got a little too sappy, but it's an experience that I thought was worth sharing. And before I end, I'd like to mention that working with kids made me feel really, really old. Now listen, I consider myself to be young and sprightly. After all, I'm only in my early 20s. But man, being around actual children on a daily basis made me feel like an out-of-touch grandma. Hey, have you seen the trailer for Incredibles 2? It looks so good! No. What? Why? It's only the most anticipated Pixar film. Don't you remember how amazing the first one was? Miss Emily, I wasn't alive when the first one came out. Miss Emily? Wow, I'm gonna die sooner than I thought. Time is passing so quickly. Have I squandered the days of my youth so foolishly? I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me? It's okay, Miss Emily. You're still way younger than my parents. What? Alright, so...
Get comfortable, because this is going to be the world's longest video, so hopefully you don't have anything to do today.
I have
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry, for even though I'm far away, I'll hold you in my arms. I'll sing this secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be, until